Hey Cancers, welcome back to the channel, FieryFalconTarot. This is going to be your May monthly reading for the sign of Cancer. This is a general message, so take what resonates, leave what does not. All right. Hope you guys are doing well and feeling well, Cancer. All right. We made it to Cancer's reading. I'm excited, y'all. I hope you guys are excited. Hopefully it resonates, but if it doesn't, just check your other placements, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. My name is Leash, aka Alyssa. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm actually considering changing. Hi, good morning. How are you? I'm actually considering changing my YouTube channel name. I think I might name it Alyssa's Tarot. But let me know what y'all think about that. I might put a survey up. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think I might change the name. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm feeling well this morning. Running a little late, y'all, for real, because I'm usually gone by now. What time is it? Yeah, I'm usually out of here by now. But anyways, and I ain't gonna lie, I started to walk my little tail right out that door this morning, and I was like, dang, let me not. But anyways, let's get into y'all messages. I don't have a lot of channel messages for you guys this morning. Good morning, Tiara. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your love and support. It means so much to me, all right? So anyway, like I said, if it doesn't resonate, y'all, it just might not be for you right now. I did a personal reading for a lady a couple weeks ago. Well, actually, she's a regular client of mine. She's been coming to me since I've been doing this for about 2-3 years now. Anyways, she said that she always tells me that when I do readings for her, it always starts to resonate for her about 2 to 3 months after the fact. So predictive energy, so it could be predictive for you guys, but definitely like the video, ring the bell, that way you guys don't miss a post or a reading when I go live. All right, but let's get into the messages for you guys. Oh, real fast, what I did here is the song by Nicki Minaj. I don't know what the name of the damn song is. She was talking about Michael Kors. She was like, you couldn't get Michael Kors if you was effing Michael Kors. So I don't know what that song is, but that popped in this morning right before I came out to do your reading. Someone could be smoking, okay? Shout out to the potheads out there, all right? I just say that, we shouldn't overdo anything, right? In excess. So if you guys are someone that takes part in medical marijuana, street marijuana, wherever you get the marijuana from, just don't do it in excess, right? Do it in moderation is what I would say. And then, if God designs it for you guys to kind of do something different, then eventually the spirits will put hands on y'all. Divine, white light, y'all, Buddha, Yahweh, whatever y'all resonate with, all right? But because Tim's is coming on right now, and the song is titled Higher. So that's why I'm picking that up here. Don't take it if it ain't you, all right? I don't need nobody commenting or sending me no email talk about, oh my God, you're telling me to go smoke. Alyssa didn't tell you to do shit. I'm just telling y'all channel messages that I'm picking up here. All right, so take it if it resonates, right? I don't know. But anyways, so Tim's is coming on Higher. All right, y'all could be getting a higher level of education, okay? Some of you guys could definitely be a guidance counselor, a tutor, a mentor. You guys could even be an actual teacher, some of you guys, all right? So take what resonates, y'all, all right? All right, let's see. I also see that some of you guys are like doing a fitness journey. Maybe these are personal challenges that you guys are setting up for yourselves here, okay? Working out was really significant this morning here. Something about fitness here. So I don't know if you guys are... now I'm hearing rheumatoid arthritis. So someone may be learning that they have arthritis, okay? So, health is an issue here. It's not an issue, but it's important. So someone's definitely looking at aspects of their health, okay? All right, let's see. Anything else here for Cancers? I'm about to call y'all Scorpio. So y'all could have been dealing with the Scorpio. Don't necessarily have to be, but you could be. All right. Anything else here for Cancers? You may have a Scorpio placement. Anything else here for Cancers? I don't know why I shuffled that deck. I already shuffled it. All right, let's see. What's going on here with Cancers? What's going on here with Cancers for the month of May 2025? All right, let's see. Ooh, damn, it came right out. All right, so maybe it is an issue. Maybe it is a factor here. All right, let's see. What else? Oh, really? That card's coming out for a lot of people. All right. At the bottom of this deck, we have Thief. Oh, Lord. All right, let's get into this, Cancer. All right, listen. Be patient with me 1 second here. Let me get these cards laid out here how I need to lay them out. All right, 1 second. Okay, so right off the bat, what I'm getting here is touching bases back on the health matter. So someone is being forced to make changes in their life here when it comes to like eating patterns, maybe even working out. Someone could have gotten diagnosed with like high blood pressure. It could be a little bit more serious than that. I heard rheumatoid arthritis. I also am seeing here that someone could have like maybe diabetic is here, but there's something significantly going on with someone's health here. All right, we have bad health card that definitely came out the deck here, so someone's getting news about something here regarding to their health here. Okay, something I'm hearing. Oh Lord, I hope nobody got cancer, but I'm hearing something went into remission. All right, so we have despair coming out here as well. All right, so someone's feeling like, and I'm picking up two different things here. I feel like somebody could be potentially looking for a job, no doubt. But when it comes to this health situation here, I feel like a treatment's not working, a plan's not working, or maybe someone feels as though it's not working here. So they could be trying to do like experimental drugs here. I'm really anti drugs, you know, when it comes to the pharmaceutical type of stuff here. I mean, like harmful stuff too, obviously, like crack and stuff like that. Like, no, right? But when it comes to like medical stuff, when it comes to the doctors and nurses and things of that nature, so I've never been a person that really cared for prescription drugs, even when I was young. I don't even like taking Tylenol. So there could have been like a test period, a trial period here with some type of experimental drug, right? Some of you guys may have taken it. I don't know if this is like that Ozempic or like maybe this is like a weight loss drug, right? That some of you guys may have like tried. It's funny because I seen something about that earlier too. I don't know if it was Ozempic. It could be something wrong with someone's insulin as well too. But I'm definitely getting here that there's something here when it comes to like your overall body health, right? So there's something's off here with someone's health here. It's like someone's was hoping to be in the recovery stages right now, or the recovery something like that here, but I feel like something has reverted back to, you know how like when someone's ill, right, and like they're looking like really bad, and then all of a sudden like they make a change around and their, you know, their situation changed around. I'm seeing like that, like someone came in and gave this person good news about, you know, a couple weeks ago, and now I feel like that good news has, I don't know, someone's health could be deteriorating here. Okay, I hope it's not, but I'm just giving you guys the channel message that I'm getting here. But anyway, so someone's in despair about this because they're in remission here, or you know, something like that here. But we do have unexpected income coming in here for you guys though, Cancer. Again, only take what resonate, leave what does not. We also have courthouse showing up for you guys here, and we also have a journey here. So some of you guys could be taking this pharmaceutical company, it could be a lawsuit here about that here. Someone could have even had surgery and someone maybe misdiagnosed or misperformed the surgery in some type of way. So again, take a resonate. We have reconsider here. Definitely reconsider. Like when I was a massage therapist, y'all, I would always educate people about the cortisone shots. You know, it's a temporary thing, right? Just like everything else in the pharmaceutical medical industry. Again, big pharma and those big companies, they're not here to, I'm sad to say it, but they're not here to, you know, help you heal and stay healed. It's always it's a temporary fix. It's a temporary situation here where they want you to believe and feel and think that, you know, these prescriptions are actually helping you guys. These prescriptions are actually going to improve your overall health and so forth and so forth. And sometimes they will, right? But there's always a hidden motive. You don't ever, I'm hearing, read the fine print. All right, so read the bottle, read the label, see how it will affect your body, how it would affect, you know, the way your body produces, performs, whatever, right? Because some of these things are not even FDA approved, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know that they're not. Even with some of these foods, like I was a truck driver, so some of these things I definitely know what I'm talking about. And like I said, when I was in school, when I was in massage therapy, we had to take we used the memolars, you know, which is the same knowledge and information that a surgeon or, you know, doctors pretty much study the memolars, right? So it's a human anatomy. It's a book about the anatomy and about the body and different things of that nature. So as a massage therapist, we had to learn those things about the body, what triggered the body, what would, how the spine will affect, you know, things of that nature, like, you know, just like a doctor would. So I'm just letting you know, guys, that cortisone shots are not healthy in any way, any shape, any form. The backside of it, I mean, like I said, it's a temporary stench, right? It's a band-aid. So it up front, it does relieve your pain and pressures, absolutely. But the long-term effect is that it deteriorates your cartilage in between your bone marrow, right? So you know how we move our elbow back and forth, you know, things of that nature. So there's like, I'm not gonna go on to it, but it'll eat it up in the long term. And so long term down the line, you won't be able to do this, okay, without marrow on marrow, bone on bone rubbing together, because your cartilage over time will be disintegrated. All right, so I don't know who needs to hear that, but stay away from those cortisone shots. Stay away from any of those kind of like prescription drugs. I'm not a medical advisor. All right, I'm just letting y'all know. Always consult with someone that is in that area, but I'm just telling you guys from what I know. All right, but anyway, so, and it's right here, unlikely. There's something that's going to unlikely work, unlikely to be successful. Okay, it says work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So some of you guys are definitely having like a fear mindset here. Again, this health scare could definitely be putting some of you people in that boat, in that category. We also have not the right time. Okay, and we also have nothing is yet set in stone. We also have the mutable moon coming up. All right, so there's reconsideration here. So some of you guys, listen, you don't gotta take my word for it. I always encourage people, even my clients, to go and do your research, right? Even when I tell them things that will be helpful and beneficial to them in whatever kind of way that we're trying to assist them, depending on the client. Always do your due diligence. Always research the information here before you actually proceed. Make sure it's the right path for you. Speaking of pathways, I do see that you guys will be choosing and selecting a different path. Now, this path may show up for a number of you guys in different ways. This could be a relationship. This could be, like I said, a new medical path. I had a lady that I talked to, it wasn't yesterday at church. I was dining, and oh yeah, I was at a breakfast spot, and I was dining, and we were just having a conversation at like the, you know, the bar top area, you know, we don't gotta wait for a table, whatever. And we were just having a conversation, and she was saying that doctors had basically diagnosed her husband with a particular thing. I forget exactly what she said it was, but she ended up not settling with that doctor. So she ended up getting other doctors' opinions, and basically the first doctor was only trying to pump her husband full of drugs, and the drugs was actually hindering his body, his mobility, his ability to think for himself and, you know, do for himself. It was kind of like ultimately shutting his body down. But the doctor was telling him that, hey, this is going to help him. This is what he needs, blah, blah, blah. So she got 2 other opinions, and her husband is now up walking around and doing completely fine on his own without any prescription drugs or medications or anything like that. All right. So if you guys check out, there's a movie on YouTube. It's called, now I don't know if it's called Fasting or The Fasting, but check it out. It's a really good movie. It's about 2 brothers that ended up going to Bali, and they did a fasting, and it's a really in-depth and a healthy movie about the body and how the body is able to heal itself through any metamorphosis that the body may be going through. It's a beautiful film, and you don't need any drugs, any prescriptions from the doctors to take care of your body. So, all right, anyways, let's get into y'all messages here, y'all. So what is it that Cancer needs to reconsider. All right. What is it that Cancers need to reconsider? I'm actually considering going to Bali myself here. And like, you know, maybe by my birthday, but I'm not sure. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, reconsidering what someone's telling you to invest in, right? The rabbit represents fertility. It represents a symbolism of life. It is also a symbolism of a healthy longevity as well, too, if you ask me. But what to reconsider there with the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, this may be a sure thing, like a doctor or a lawyer. For it could show up for you guys in different ways. But we also have Temperance here, Archangel Michael, which is that angelic being that is like, wait a minute here, Cancer, slow down. Yeah, look at that. Major arcanas, 3 of them back to back. So again, you guys may need to go get 3 different opinions, or at least 2. At least 2. Right? Because someone wants you to invest in something with that Queen of Pentacles here. When we know what swords are down, it's like it's not fully, I don't know, it's like something like a little off here about that, right? Because the sword up is truth, clarity, and awareness and assertiveness, but with the sword being placed downward, you definitely might want to need to reconsider. All right, we have Justice, we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, man, because this would be like, you know, someone being in their health and vitality and beautiful, and, you know, with the Emperor Empress energy there, that's abundant energy. It's blessed energy. It's divine orchestrated energy, essentially, right? But if you're not really listening to the divine and the guidance of maybe another, or maybe your intuition, right, to seek another alternative, then maybe you guys won't even do it. You'll go head through with whatever this person is telling you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that sign could mean something for you guys. Don't necessarily have to. What about this reconsider? The Justice card came out again. Are you kidding? Goddamn. So yeah, I'm telling you guys, the divine is encouraging you guys to reconsider something here, because yeah, I feel like y'all been fighting with it. Now again, this could show up for you guys in different ways. It could be something medical. For some of you guys, don't necessarily have to be. This could be a relationship. This could be a job. This could be whatever, right? Take it how it resonates. We have the 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. And this is because someone, honestly, they don't want you to investigate. They don't want you to research anymore. They don't want you to look into a little bit further. They don't want you to do none of that. They want you to take their word for it and run with it, right? So someone, this could be anything. This could be like you guys trying to get your car repaired, right? And this person is like, yeah, you need to, it's your carburetor, it's your alternator, it's all these things, right? And if you don't get another opinion, especially if you're a female or male, doesn't really matter, and you're not really educated on mechanicalism and different issues that could arise with the vehicle, then you might just take Bob's word for it, right? Old Dirty Joe might just get you. So I'm just telling you guys, do your due diligence, do your research. YouTube is like awesome, man. It will give you your answers, even if you don't necessarily know what those answers are. All right, but what is unlikely here? What is unlikely to happen here for Cancers? Oh, man. We have the 4 of Cups coming up again. It's unlikely that you're going to be satisfied with... So, y'all know how y'all just go along with things, right? Because so-and-so said that it was good. It's a good product. It's a good outfit. It's a good program. It's a good whatever, regimen, whatever it is, right? And like you still have that feeling deep within you that, you know, I don't know about this. I just don't know. So that will be like that energy that I'm feeling right now here. So for whatever this is for you guys to reconsider, it's like giving me like Gemini or air energy here, where you guys are like overthinking and not even trusting your own intuition. All right, what's unlikely with the 4 of Cups here? It's unlikely that this situation will be resolved in a mannerism which you would like it to be. All right, let's see. What's the unlikely here for Cancer? Yeah, 3 of Cups. It's unlikely that it'll be celebrated. It's unlikely that it will be, again, I think I said successful earlier here. Yeah, look, the World card. Oh, shoot, I didn't even cover up the top. Dang it. I gotta get some stickers for these cards, man. So unlikely that you're going to be fulfilled here. Yeah, with this situation. It's unlikely that, because we have the World card and we have the 2 of Cups behind that with the Knight of Swords. It's unlikely that they're going to tell you what you want to hear. Like, you know, so if some of you guys, if this is medical related, then please get another opinion. Which I always tell people that regardless of what you are doing or going through here, always get another opinion. Always, 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 always. Because just because one person sees something one way doesn't mean that that's not true or that it's actually definitive, right? There could be another supplemental thing that could be better than what someone uh, could be proposing. All right, so let me see. Some of you guys, if you are planning a trip or a vacation or a journey of some sort, it may not be ideal right now for you to take that trip or journey here. Some of you guys could be trying to force a trip or a vacation or something like that here. Let me see. What's the not the right time? It's not saying that it won't never happen. I'm telling you guys, man, look, Ten of Swords. Don't do it. Don't go on a trip. Don't take whatever this is. So I'm not sure what it is for you guys. It could show up for you guys in different ways. We know that. But I'm telling you what I feel. And I felt that energy before the Ten of Swords came out. It just doesn't feel genuine. It's kind of like what I want to say. It's oh my god. I hope this doesn't apply to nobody. But I just got a visual of what was that girl named, the documentary that was here on YouTube? I'm talking, yeah, it was, not even YouTube, I'm sorry, it was on Netflix. Gabby? Is it Gabby Petite? That girl, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I think the documentary was on Netflix, but it was about the girl Gabby, and what happened with her and the person that she was on. Yeah, man. I don't know about this. We have the Magician here, and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay. What's not the right time? If it's surgery, if any of these ladies out here, or men, if you guys are considering a BBL, or I don't know, whatever other surgeries are out here, right? Please reconsider. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Someone may end up with a botched surgery. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, the Chariot, the Sun, the High Priestess, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. So I'm telling you guys, if someone's considering, like, so take what resonates. If you have a medical issue or something like that here, definitely reconsider, get a second opinion. Whatever you guys are considering doing here, okay? I'm seeing a surgery, or someone's considering like a BBL, or I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. But reconsider it, please, because I don't, and especially if you're not going to like a legitimate place to get it done. Like, I'm not talking about going around the corner over on Tatnall Street. I'm not talking about going down on 54th Street, unless there's an actual real medical facility there that actually specializes in what they do. Someone that you can actually hold accountable here. Somewhere that you could go back to. It's not funny, y'all, but I'm just saying, I don't know about that. I wouldn't know. I don't know about that, especially with the Ten of Swords and the bad health out here. Let's actually talk about the bad health. What is this out here for? What's going on with this bad health here? Seven of Wands. Someone could actually be on bed rest here. Yeah, we have the Temperance here on the bad health. All right, so I'm getting another thing here too now. If you have a person in a nursing home, it may not be the best nursing facility for this individual. If you work at a nursing home, this may not be the ideal nursing home for you. Somebody's seeing like spirits too at their job, or I'm getting like somebody that works in the hospital. Someone could be in hospice, or someone could work in that area of hospice here, but I'm definitely getting like a nurse or something like that here. There's something that needs to change here if you have someone that's living in a nursing home. All right, I don't know what it is, but it's not the ideal nursing home. Maybe they're not really doing a good job with providing aid or care for your loved one. So that could be significant here for you guys. Someone's having the angel of death visit them. Okay, I'm seeing that here. It's a shadow on this card. It's in the corner of this person's hospital room. All right. Oh, did y'all just hear that? Something fell. I hope that noise picked up on the camera. Oh, I see what fell, but y'all see my hands was over here. I'm not moving nothing. So someone's definitely going to be seeing, you know, and that's just what I've always known them to be called here, angels of death. Okay. Someone could be like, you know, telling the angel like, yeah, no, I'm not ready to go yet. I'm not. Oh, Lord, that's, I don't know if to say if it's sad or what to say, but I'm seeing that energy here. Someone, grandmom or elderly person may even tell this person if you go visit them or go see them. And I feel like if you're a person that has been avoiding going to go see this person, they're holding on, waiting for you to come see them. Okay, and once whoever this is goes and sees this person, that's when they're going to transition after that visit. But I feel like they're holding on because they want to say something to you. I don't know if y'all had a not a good relationship with this individual here, Cancer, but that's what I'm seeing. All right, that's, try not to cry today, man. Trying to stay strong here, damn it. Go see that person because they're holding on for dear life. What's this despair talking about here for Cancers? What is the despair for Cancers? Are you guys looking for a job? Oh my God, I seen this guy yesterday. He was really drunk. Guess he was out celebrating Cinco de Mayo. His boyfriend broke up with him. And he was just snotting and crying and crying and snotting. And I was like, oh no. Oh no, why are you crying? So if you apply for a job and y'all haven't heard back, I feel like you will be getting back. Someone will be getting back in contact with you. It's a possibility that they also may have forgotten. Your application may have gotten overlooked is kind of what I'm seeing here. So you make a follow-up would actually be some good. Yeah, with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck here. Do a follow-up. All right, what's this? Why is the Two of Swords here on the despair? Why is the Two of Swords? Y'all do have unexpected money here now. This could definitely be your tax returns coming back. What is this despair? Yeah, man, the world. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. I want to say Pisces, but Aquarius energy here. Don't fuck up the interview, y'all, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, the High Priestess, the Lovers, the Devil, the King of Swords here. I feel like someone really likes you, but it's like you have the ability to mess it up. So, would that mean, like, don't curse in the interview, right? Even if they're giving you that energy where you feel as though you could be comfortable to do that, don't. Always present yourself in a professional looking way. If you're going to a job interview and you guys are showing up like you're about to hang out on the block with your boys, like, that's a no. I wouldn't hire nobody like that in my company because it would take, I mean, and I don't try to judge people by their cover, but at the same time, I know that I would like my business to maintain a certain level of integrity. And I also would like the same type of people to be employed there, right? People that have integrity, people that self-value, you know, that they love themselves and take care of themselves here. So hygiene is a really important thing here. So I don't know if someone's showing up here with like stains on their clothes, or I don't know, maybe your boots are not laced up, maybe your clothes are not, you know, well put together. You could be like this, but I mean, and it all depends on where you're coming from and, you know, what you can and can't do, but do your absolute best to present yourself in the highest fashion possible. No, I'm not saying to go out here and buy an expensive blouse or an expensive dress or anything like that. I'm just like, you know, take the time to button up your shirt, right? Don't go in there with your taco hair all out because nobody wants to see that. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to give y'all, always approach things with a professional looking look. remember that first impressions are everything, and they're a lasting impression here, right? So that could be a reason why some of you guys may not be landing these jobs here. You might need to up your hygienes. It's just kind of making me think about that movie with Will Smith here when he was a homeless guy and he had his son. What was the name of that movie? I don't remember the name of the movie, but he was like in New York, I think, on like Wall Street. But even he understood that he had to present himself in the way that, you know, kind of like looked the part. And even if not fully looking the part, at least have confidence in yourself, right? So there could be something like that here. People can pick up on that energy here if you're not confident, if you're not, you know, just that confidence. So that could be an issue here for some of you guys, but of why you're not getting the job here. Yeah, with the high priest at the bottom of the deck here. So I would definitely do a follow-up for sure. A follow-up call for sure, just to kind of touch bases here. Give me one more to Two of Swords in the World. What's going to happen if Cancer does a follow-up here with this employer? And the guy yesterday, too, that was snotting and crying. So not only did his boyfriend break up with him, but he also said that I think he was the cause of him losing his job as well. And I said, what? I said, you don't let nobody play with your Skrilla. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. So do a follow-up, I would say. Yeah, the Chariot here. That could get you back in the door here. Yeah, with the Hermit. I'm telling you guys, do a follow-up here. Someone may have forgotten, you know, about... Not that they forgot you. Not that you didn't make a nice first impression, but, you know, people, when they're business owners, they get busy. They get emails, calls, texts about other problems, other issues here. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. I feel like by doing this, it will get you, you know, in the door. 8 of Cups to the Ace of Wands. So it's like if you don't follow up here, then it will be looked at, or it could be viewed as a missed opportunity here, or, you know, you just not getting in. Yeah, look, the Fool. So definitely do the follow up here. The 8 of Cups to the Fool, the Ace of Wands, Hermit, Chariot. All right, so the job looks like it will work out for you guys if you be proactive. What's this journey here? Okay. Now we just seen the Hermit up right now. It's coming out the deck in the reverse here. Somebody may have, or I don't know if it's considered anxiety here, but y'all know when people go on planes and things of that nature, like they got to take like motion sickness pills and things of that nature. So someone could be like withdrawn from traveling here, or paranoid, I should say, to travel by a certain means. We have the King of Swords coming out here and the Death card at the bottom of the deck. The 7 of Pentacles, yeah. So someone could be afraid to ride a train, afraid to fly on the plane, afraid to go on the boat, afraid to whatever this is. I don't know. Someone could even have like, if it's a car, someone could have car issues here. Not issues, but like it could freak them out. So this could be like someone that had been in an accident before and they're like scared to death to be in the car again. But with the journey coming up here, it is giving like an anxiety here. Someone may need to take something here. Or someone's dreading traveling to go see someone, to talk to someone, to say something. Why is this Hermit in the reverse and the King of Swords on the journey? It's kind of giving me that energy here. Yeah, the Empress. I feel like someone's wanting to talk to somebody or connect with somebody or wanting to go towards a particular person here. Yeah, the 7 of Swords. The 10 of Wands, the Sun. The 4 of Coins. 9 of Swords. So someone either wants to know, there's 2 things I'm getting here. Someone wants to know if you're traveling or having a good time or For some of you guys, being involved or intimate with another person here is who else is getting your time. It's kind of giving Chris Brown residuals, that kind of energy. I'm also seeing that someone is wanting to, I don't know, this could be showing up as like they want to go somewhere with you. They want to, see you, be around you. But in order for this person to do that, that means that they would have to talk about this Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands energy that this person put you in. Someone could have maybe put you guys in a difficult situation here. A tough pickle is what I'm hearing. But what's this courthouse here? What is this courthouse for Cancers? Ace of Cups. Oh, the Lovers. What the hell? Okay, is somebody getting married? The Eight of Swords. Or is it a divorce? Let's see. What is this here? Okay, Ace of Swords coming out here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords here. So because you love yourself enough, someone's going to be releasing themselves free here from something here. Because on the top of the courthouse is giving me a cross. And also signifying justice for me. So the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. The Four of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Four of Wands. So whoever's having a court situation here, it does look favorable. What's the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords on the courthouse here? Someone might be providing a documentation here that's going to prohibit something, is kind of what I'm getting here, or allow something. The Queen of Wands. Damn, the Ten of Pentacles. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Some of y'all getting married and y'all don't even know it, because the Page of Pentacles could show up as a proposal here. We have the Ten of Pentacles and we also have the Page of Cups here. Again, proposal energy. If it's not someone getting married at the Justice of the Peace here, because the Four of Swords did show up with the Three of Swords here, someone may not show up for this ceremony as well too. All right, it could make someone a little sad here. Or maybe if this person is like transitioned already, then you're still gonna be sad that the person is not there to witness, to experience this thing or whatever like that here. But it looks good. Give me one more on this courthouse. Bam. Yeah, the Sun. So a lot of Leo energy here with the Sun and the Queen of Wands here. It definitely looks like it will be a really good thing. So I don't know if this is a lawsuit. I don't know what this is exactly for you guys with the courthouse situation here. But it looks really good. What is nothing yet set in stone here? Okay, so it may not look favorable from the natural eye or from the outside looking in, is kind of what I'm getting here. But your angels are saying trust. All right. Nothing's yet set in stone is the Eight of Swords here. So this could be someone incarcerated here that's looking to... I don't know the jargon. Someone's trying to get free here, though. We have the Death card and the Eight of Swords here. Nothing yet set in stone. I want to say petition, but it's not called that, I don't think, here. Yeah, Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Someone could be fighting for, like, bond or, like, fighting for... I don't know what it's called. I've never been in prison, y'all, so... I don't... Yeah, I just heard, like, this song by Lil Durk, I Know How It Feels. So, someone knows how it feels to be neglected. Someone knows how it feels to be maybe in prison. Someone knows how it feels to, go without. Someone knows how it feels to see someone die. Someone knows how it feels to, just to go through a life cycle of difficulties. Someone knows how that feels. That song is what popped in my head when I was about to start speaking on this Eight of Swords and the Death card. We have nothing yet set in stone here. So, someone sees where you're coming from. Someone understand where you're at, where you've been, okay? And maybe where you're trying to get to. Someone understands the situation here. We have the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, which is fighting, argument of energy, it's conflicts, it's bickering. If someone is in prison, they could be fighting in prison here. With the Knight of Pentacles, someone could be trying to get money to maybe pay a guard or pay for security or pay for help here. All right. Some of you guys, somebody could be getting jumped into a organization. Let's just say that. What is the Eight of Swords in the Death card, though, for nothing's yet set in stone here? Just want to get a clarifier for that. Damn, the Ten of Pentacles. What the fudge? And the Five of Wands again. This is what I just was here. Nine of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Somebody's fighting for what they want here. And so something's not set in stone here. What is it that they're fighting for? What is it that they're fighting for with the Death card, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles? What is it that someone's fighting for? This could be a family member that's fighting over something here. The Hangman upright, I'm about to say High Priestess Piscean energy here. Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Someone's fighting for money here. Someone's, you know, fighting for money. This could be in prison, out of prison. This could be fighting over the fact that someone owes someone a lot of money here. Because the Ten of Pentacles is not a little sum of money. It's a nice sum of money here. So someone could be going through something like that here. What's the Hangman? Why is the Hangman here? King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. And someone doesn't know how they're going to get out of this. Someone definitely owes somebody money here. Page of Cups and the Hierophant. Six of Swords in the reverse. The Tower. Someone card could be getting repossessed here. It's crazy, y'all. So let me just tell y'all that I was at the casino the other day. And I was talking to this guy. He told me his name, but whatever, that doesn't matter. It may matter. What the fuck was his name? I think his name was like George or Clint or something like that here. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio is the Gemini energy. It's the Lovers card showing up here. It's in the upright. All right. What is working through your fears? Working through your fear of what? Self-love, lack of love. Devoting yourself to loving yourself here. That could show up for somebody here. This could be somehow what's going on with somebody. But this guy was just telling me that he was a Virgo. I do remember that much. He was like, you know, he just won a couple months ago, like I don't know, he said he was in Vegas. So something about Vegas could be significant here. We do have the Page of Wands though. That is communication here. So again, down here I said with the Journey card, like somebody wants to talk to somebody wants to say something to somebody here, but it will require them to come outside of themselves here, because the Hermit upright is you know, it's not the Hermit card essentially is not a bad card. Yeah, the Six of Wands, the Tower, the Hierophant, the Page of Cups. So, but that will require somebody to say stuff, right? Omit stuff, confess stuff. Be honest here about what, who, what, she, he, them, whatever, whoever, whatever, right? It will require them to communicate about this lover's energy here, right? It would require them to honest. I'm hearing Alicia Keys. This is my moment of honesty. We should do it right now. Making me feel like something before. And I can't help it, but I felt it. Is it the Unthinkable? I think it's I'm Ready. Let me see. Oh shit, I didn't do that right. Yeah, Unthinkable. So somebody wants to do the unthinkable, but they're thinking about the unthinkable, right? Like, okay, well, if I do this unthinkable, then that would mean that this, that, and the third would, you know, wouldn't be valid or wouldn't be accepted. Okay. So somebody wants to have a moment of honesty here, but, and she's an Aquarius. Okay, I had no idea. I had to just look it up. if you have something to say, you should say it right now. And so, listen, I was in church the other day, and this guy just kept calling me Alyssa, like, you know, with the double Y's and the double S's and the double A's and all that stuff. And I'm like, you're not saying my name correctly. I'm like, that's not my name. That is not my name. That's not, nor is that how you spell my name. And so he was like, oh, well, I have a friend named Alyssa, so I'm that's so what? Everybody name that name is Alyssa or Tiara or Tiana or Kyra or Kiara. Like that mean they all spelled the same way? That means it's spelled the way that your friend name is spelled. No, it's not. So there was a level of assumption here. There's a level of undertoning energy of maybe some anxiety here as well too for somebody. Whoever this person is, it could be a king of swords. It could actually be a parental. It could be a mom, right? Because the empress does represent a parental figure, a mother figure. It doesn't matter who the person is. It could be a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, a fire sign, an earth sign. It could be anybody. But somebody wants to have that moment of clarity, that moment of honesty, that moment of assertion. But for them to assert themselves here, that means they would have to be honest about all of the deceptive that they lied about, right? The Seven of Swords, the stuff like that we've seen. But what is the... Let's go here. Let's look at the trust. What's the trust here for Cancers? What is the trust here for Cancers? The trust is... Ace of Pentacles. The moon at the bottom of the deck here. What is the trust for Cancers? The Strength card. Leo energy. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, trust the journey. Trust the opportunities here that are coming up, about to say against you. So maybe some of you guys missed opportunities here or something like that here because I was saying come up against you. There could be challenges within this opportunity, right? It just got to dig a little deeper here to resolve these challenges here. I don't really like to say obstacles here. But we also have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. So the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands here is... The King of Wands is an energy of a entrepreneur. This is someone that, you know, they're stable in their own right. They're, you know, it's a king, right? And not only that, it's a king to take action here. The fire signs usually are action-oriented individual, and it's paired with the Knight of Wands, which is all about passion, courage, adventure. The King of Wands is a leader, a successful leader as well too, and also self-confidence. It's interesting that I talked about confidence here. So someone maybe could be building up their confidence as well too. Could be you, could be them. Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be you guys here, Cancer, all right? Because the Queen of Cups is here with this Eight of Pentacles, okay? With the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. So someone wants to take action. Someone wants to have this moment of honesty. Someone wants to have this, their level of confidence going up here. So for some of you guys, your confidence could be going up here. This is you or the other person that we're picking up here. Take how it resonates, y'all. Take it how it resonates, y'all. But there's someone here that's, I would like to say it if it's y'all will be regaining your confidence here. But honestly, I'm getting that there is somebody that wants to have a moment of honesty. There is someone that wants to confide in you. Now, the Nine of Wands showed up. This person could be blocked from you guys right now or vice versa. But I feel like they definitely want to unblock this. All right. Seven of Cups. What's the unexpected income? Four of Pentacles. Money that you'll be able to have in reserve. You'll be able to hold on to. All right. This could be also an investor as well too. Because we do have the Ace of Pentacles showing up, which is like an investor energy here. Three aces, by the way, here, y'all. All four of them showed up, though. The Ace of Wands showed up. It just didn't come out. We have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles out here. So it looks really good. Okay. What is the unexpected income here? The Four of Pentacles. Oh, my goodness. Y'all, did y'all just see that? We have the Emperor. 5005 is when I looked up here, which is 10. We have the Wheel of Fortune that's shooting at the deck, though. Yeah. Yeah. Confirmation with the horn beeping there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the Emperor at the bottom of the deck here. We already got the Empress out here, so we do have divine counterparts. Oh, I picked up the Strength card, y'all. I'm sorry about that. The Emperor and the Empress. Look at that. There could be a slight age difference here between these two individuals here. Don't necessarily have to, but it could be. It could also say that, well, that doesn't really matter here. Yeah, we got the Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords here. So I don't know who this person is, but someone wants to have that moment of honesty. Okay? And they're going to be like, you know what? If you still feel the way about me I feel about you, then we should do something right now. We should just... So this could be somebody that wants to quickly go down to the Justice of the Peace and elope. Okay? Alright? That could be it. Let me see what the Ace of Pentacles is on the Strength here, because it did come out in the reverse here. And the reason that I'm going to read it like this is just because. So the Ace of Pentacles is showing up in the reverse here, but that just showing me that the opportunity didn't come in yet. They didn't come in with this opportunity yet. They didn't come in with this communication yet. Or whatever you're supposed to find or land on, it hasn't fully transitioned yet. Yeah, with the Fool card, Knight of Pentacles. But let me see. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the Strength on Trust? Yeah, Page of Cups. That's because this person hasn't said anything yet. Six of Wands. Alright. Seven of Pentacles. You know, I was watching... So, I talked about that guy earlier that I seen that was crying and everything like that. He was a part of the LGBTQ plus IA community. Doesn't necessarily, you know, if that's not part of your story, it's just not a part of your story. It's fine. Just don't take it. But, there could be something like that here going on with you guys. It could be a same relation happening here. And so what I'm trying to say here, well, the point that I'm trying to make here is that I was watching End of Us last night, or whatever that movie's called, but with Joe and the little girl and the girl that is obviously, you know, LGBTQ plus IA, right? And so there's another girl in the video, and she was going back and forth between forget her name, Ellie, and the guy, right? And so in last night's, or in this past week's episode, basically the girl, not Ellie, the other girl that was confused going back and forth, she finally had that moment of clarity. She finally had that moment of honesty with Ellie. And she told Ellie that, so this could resonate for somebody, I don't know, but I'm being guided to share it, so we sharing it. Well, anyway, the girl finally told Ellie in this week's episode, like, you know, everybody can't be brave like you. You know, so someone could be really brave in who they are and how they are and what they do and what they believe in. And someone could be like, you know, a little... I did talk about intimidation earlier. So someone could be a little intimidated here because they can't see themselves being that brave or that bold or just that risky or that carefree energy. Like, basically not giving a fuck what anybody think. And I feel like we should be like that, you know? We should do what's best for us at all times, in all places, in all areas of our life. So anyway, she basically finally told Ellie last night that, you know, she wants to be with her. She wants to be together forever. She wants to have the kid and all these things here. So this, for some of you guys that resonate with, now this could be also a heterosexual relationship as well too. Take it how it resonates. You don't, I'm not just simply talking about, you know, LGBTQ. Well, like my boy Tyler says, Tyler didn't tell you, Alicia's not telling you to go munch carpets, all right? I'm not telling you to go do any of those things. I'm just telling you to be honest with your feelings that you have within inside of yourself. So whatever those look like and however those look like, be honest with yourself, right? And then once you can be honest with yourself, then therefore if you can go forth and be honest with other people here with the Ace of Swords here. All right, so for whoever that needs to be heard. All right, but anyways, y'all have a really good energy out here on the table here, Cancers. Okay, you got the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Emperor. Temperance is out here, right? Justice is out here. So it looks good. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's. Oh, I didn't even see this card here. It was hiding a little bit sideways here. All right, let's see. This is the money and career portion for you guys. If you guys are looking for the job, because we saw despair showing up here. All right, we seen despair. Anything else here for Cancer before we close this out? Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh my gosh, it's definitely a late day. I ought to just calling off today. All right. Let's see what's coming out here. All right, we got two more cards that I've never seen before. All right, so this is great. So we have Helper coming out here for you guys first, Cancer. We have Helper. It says, think before you offer help. I'm sorry, I see what it says, but I'm just trying to, I think there's a typo here. It says, think before you offer help. It's the letter P, and then set health time boundaries. So I don't know if that's supposed to say, please set healthy boundaries. I'm not sure what they were trying to say here, but definitely think before you offer your help here, right? Consider how that's going to affect you, your time management, maybe financially here, you know, all kind of things, because people and places and things all have an effect on us, especially energetically. So be mindful of that. This could be someone that's a cashier, a sales rep, call center, or any field that you are able to assist others. Make sure your goals are yours and not someone else's. So yeah, I know those people that always call you when you say you're going to do something. You're going to read a book, you're going to wash your clothes, you're going to clean your house, you're going to do whatever, you're going to take care of responsibilities here, and then here this person is calling your ass for help. You know what I'm saying? So, or this is somebody that always constantly reaches out for you for favors, assistance, help, lead, finances, a ride. For some of y'all, I'm hearing a ride, whatever they're reaching out for, right? But in return, if you reach out to them, they're never available. They can never compromise, you know, what they have going on to help and assist you. And, you know, so it will drain you in that kind of way, too. If you just keep dropping what you're doing for yourself and going to help other people that don't have the time, the day, or the ability to treat you in the same way, right? So reciprocity is a big thing here. We have the Office. It says delegating more can help you increase your earnings. So, yeah, speak up for yourself. Look at ways this could be also quality control, not the actual group down in Atlanta, but shout out to quality control. But you could be doing quality control around your job on the behalf of your management. Looking at ways you guys can save money, you know, save the company money on expenses, things of that nature here. So by delegating, speaking up, saying things where areas in the job that you see that are struggling, you know, that are whatever the case may be, the ways that you can improve. So that could also be a very good thing. Speaking up. We have secretary. We have state assistants. It says office manager and job working in the office. So get an office job, y'all. So I don't know, but or maybe you're doing that right now. It says think of the greater good than oneself to achieve a better outcome. All right. All right. So let's continue. It looks good so far. We got money manager. It says discord could indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. God damn. All right. We got consider careers in money management, banking, accounting, and or any in finances. It says you can expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances here. So yes, taking the lead here on your money management. Okay, maybe you guys are looking at ways that you can kind of scale back from eating out. So whatever you're doing here to get ahead on your finances and get a grip on your finances here, I feel like whatever plan you put in place is going to be effective, okay? And just stick with it. Just like anything else here, we also have Gaia. It says trust that the universe has a better plan than you do, okay? It says protecting the planet, herbal and or working with nature in some way. It says spend time with nature to be healed, soothe and regroup. All right, so Mother Gaia, this is definitely confirmation here. It says Alyssa's your EV recap is here. So I just got a notification. Y'all guys might have heard the noise in the background, but I just got a notification here about EV, and it's crazy because I was gonna talk about that here. So I don't know. You guys are definitely probably getting like a Gas Buddy app or something like that here. But if it's not about gas, you guys could be driving an electric vehicle. Okay, so you guys could be looking at ways to, again, overall minimize your finances. Not really minimize them, but just monitor them is what I want to say here. If you guys have been frivolously spending, I think I talked about that in the Aquarius video. Maybe, I think it might have been Aquarius's video. Go check them all. They're going to all be on the live tab as well, because I haven't been doing no pre-recordeds. The pre-recorders just take a little bit of time to actually upload and put the details together. YouTube takes forever to do it, so that's why I haven't been doing it. And all videos going forward will be live until a later point in time. So anyways, Mother Gaia here, looking at your finances, resources. You know, this could even be like food that you're putting in your body, whatever it is. We have Pendulum. It says fluctuating income, indecisions, new strategy. A career could be seasonal work, job change, and making choices here. So we have that energy of temp work showing up again. I think this showed up in I want to say Capricorn's video, which is actually your polar opposite, Cancer. So you could be dealing with the Capricorn. You guys could have Capricorn placements, don't necessarily have to, but I would definitely check into that. We also would lastly have award. It says winning money, payoff for effort. It says recognition. A career could be an advancement or professional work, something that could lead you to fame. So someone could be getting awarded here. Someone's recognition could be being illuminated. It could be heightening. Okay, someone could be speaking up on this here, bringing awareness to what you bring to the team. Someone could be getting gifted an award here. So we do have graduation happening right about now. When I see awards, it always makes me, for some reason, think about Field Day, which was like the best thing ever. I feel like Field Day. For those of you guys that know what Field Day is, Field Day was the shit. But yeah, so let's take a look at the bottom of each deck, and we're going to close this out for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We got retail, so someone could be doing some retail therapy. Just be mindful of what you're spending and how much you're spending. All right. We also, it says if you have an idea in mind that is giving you the green light, there is a need for it. It says consider careers in retail or e-commerce, whether it's good. A what? E-commerce, whether it's goods or services. Okay, I totally botched that. It says save time and energy and passive income, taking your business online. So take your business online here. All right, is what they're saying. We have feather. I know I kind of butched that up, but look, man, these words are so damn tiny that I gotta like freaking squint to read them. It says feather. It says abundance, easy money, divine intervention here. We see that with the Wheel of Fortune here, y'all. Let me put it up for y'all. It says career, light work, air related, undecided, or travel. All right. So yeah, it looks good, y'all, Cancer. So I thank you guys so much for being here. Let me go ahead and pull y'all something from the Falcon deck here. I did not do that, and we're going to close it out. I know we've been here a little long, y'all. But yeah. Y'all about to get unexpected income here. Your money's about to shift and grow. Look at the sun, right? The sun nurtures everything. Okay. We have I'm cheating at the bottom of the deck. Okay. We have don't sleep with. We have peace. Okay, so someone's peaceful state may be interrupted here because someone may be thinking about being intimate with somebody here. Okay. If you ask me, I'm ready. Again, Alicia Keys is on. Unthinkable. We have weird as fuck here. We have I don't give a fuck. Didn't I talk about that a minute ago? We have a Gemini that could be weird as fuck. This Gemini Aries is weird as fuck here. And okay, you guys don't give a fuck about this person, about this energy, about whatever this is. This could have been. Now, I didn't see that energy here, but definitely with the Page of Wands and the lovers, it could definitely be. All right, it definitely could be. It says work through your fear. Someone could also be fearing being intimate with somebody as well too. I don't know. Take it how it resonates here. But we got work through your food. Work through your food. Work through your fear. New moon in Scorpio. All right, we got the Page of Wands, and we also have the Gemini energy clarifying that here. But yeah, so let me just pull one real fast to clarify that. What is the Page of Wands and the lovers? Because it could be like being intimate with somebody. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, the Star, the Ten of Cups here, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords. Someone could be afraid to get pregnant too. Side note. All right, but yeah, let me go on, get on about it here. We got I'm cheating, past life, love, healthy. And we have come back to me. We have the light side there as well too. So I don't know. Y'all take it how it resonates. Me personally, I don't do cheaters because if you cheated on me, I can't. Well, I'm not gonna say never, but back in the day when I wasn't really awoke and not evolved, yeah, I probably would have. I definitely would have dealt with somebody that was cheating and dishonest and disloyal and things of that nature. But when you're a low vibrational person, you are more likely to be susceptible to things that aren't really a high vibration energy, right? So it's definitely possible. But I love you guys, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's a good day to go golfing, honestly. It's not too hot. So maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I will just call out, even though I don't have to call anybody other than myself. I'm my own boss. So, Leash, you're not going nowhere today. Okay. I just called off. You take a day off today, damn it. To go do what you want to do. Okay. Alright, but anyways, I love you guys again so much. Thank you so much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next reading. We will have bonus videos coming up here, though. Bonus lives. Because I pretty much did all the zodiac signs except for Scorpio. I just got to do Scorpio's video. And I probably will do that tonight. Oh, okay. But, alright, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. Gotta go.